Hi everyone, it's me, John. You guys must be wondering what's going on. Well, actually, nothing's going on right now. What we have planned for today is really something interesting. Actually, you see, I have n- I have a little bit of ideas. I do want to research, or like I want to go guys show you the researching about something. Researching about something, but surely that'll make you guys feel bored or something. Then suddenly, I also wanted to show you guys like what else can we find or something. Today is like we're gonna do two things actually. We're gonna do like thanks, and the thing that we're gonna do today, I was thinking if we could research some. I was thinking that we could research something in the internet, but at the same time, I was thinking that will seems a little bit too boring, isn't it? You guys might think it's boring, huh? So then suddenly I was thinking, hey, maybe we can do something else. Like for example, look for something to add, like my normally stuff, like review videos and review memes and stuff. Okay, guys, that would be nice and all. But sometimes we have to just mix it up a little. So right now we're just going to have like. So right now we're going to research some stuff, but in the fun way. Something that nobody can see or nobody ever seen. So let's see what we can find. Hmm. Yesterday, a friend named Jasper asked me where do and I think I found what we were looking for. Share the screen. Voila. Alright then. How powerful are you? When you walk through a park, how what do you hear? Your cell phone reminding you the battery's low? The heavy thud of a strong feet carrying you on your destination? You hear only what you want to hear? You hear the wind flowing into your lungs and into as you enjoy challenging physical activities. You hear the birds and can even hear a cricket. The trees almost speak to you in the breath. When I enter the park, normally I hear the birds and crickets. Really nice. What do you need to survive in the wild? Complete, alone and lost. Completely alone and lost. A handgun, lots of ammo, lots of rope, extra clothes, a big knife, watch, blanket, portable radio, and a flashlight. To be honest, I won't need a handgun. A good knife and some fishing line. Hmm. Bow and arrow, leather clothes, fishing stuff, shampoo, no. You won't have cell phones and radios and stuff in the wild. I would never get into a situation like that. That's not true. You may surprise you. Solar powered chainsaw, hunting rifle, no, no, no. I think a good knife and some. How physically fit are you? Check out these guns. Har. No. Who cares? That's mean. I'm not the strongest or the fastest, but I can hold my own very well. Noodle for arms. I'm not the strongest or the fastest, but I can hold myself very well. What's your favorite pastime? Crushing a challenge? Hanging with friends or chatting, texting or eating out? Reading, playing video games, eating, no, reading, playing video games, eating, and the good stuff. My physical hobby: running, parkour, yoga, high texting, think, thinking. I have some I have these two. I do have some physical hobbies, but at the same time, I do play video games and stuff. My physical hobbies is kung fu. Let me see the chat. Thank you. Hi. I think physical hobby. If there was one thing you could have, what would it be? OMG, winning lottery ticket and for and all the friends ever. That is a possibility that is not a really accurate possibility. A good life where you did everything you wanted. But if you did everything you wanted, then suddenly there's gonna be some things that you didn't want it, but at the same time, now that you found out about it, you want them. The ultimate body, twinkle, a true friend, total peace. These two really convinced me. Everything I wanted. But what happened if everything I wanted was a true friend? A true friend will do. Was this quiz bland or boring at all? Kind of normal, really. How powerful are you? The real deal. Nature is an extension of yourself, and vice versa. You are morally superior. You have a calm mind, a good body, and you have all the power that a human can handle at your disposal. You are a quiet person, listening to the soft sounds of life. Modern things are either a pleasure or unnecessary. You have within yourself maximum power. Well, Jasper, I hope this answered your question. The real deal. And that, my friend, is how powerful am I. Now let's go for something else. But that is not all, my friends. We have something else too. I am a god. Not physically, but verbally. Let us come with me and let us search something. Your grammar, Jasper. You say you're a powerful. No, Jasper, it's you're powerful. And behold, my friends, another one. Let us experience this together. Kitsune powers. Illusion. A kitsune To a kitsune, their illusions are reality. What they make for them and for others is a real. It as real as anything found or crafted in nature. Anything that a kitsune builds or transforms becomes what the kitsune desires. A kitsune can make people, animal, and objects which can't be distinguished from the real thing. The more kitsune team up to make things, the more can be made. A handful of kitsune can build a city if they desire. So according what the so according so what the so according of what the so according what the internet says, kitsune has the power to create an illusion so powerful enough that it's hard to distinguish which one is fake and which one is real. It's like I can create an illusion of this rock right now and create a second rock, but the different color. People will think that it's a normal rock, but at the same time, it's a norm. It's people might think that it's fake, but the moment that they get a closer look at it, they'll say that it's real. It's real. Kitsunes have the power to create a city. So that means Renajan can create an entire city with my hands. Let us see what else. Kitsune seduction. A form of mind control. The kitsune's ability of seduction is one of the most commonly mentioned skills in legends. But by using their tail or tails in a swagging manner, or by meeting the grace of a target, the kitsune is capable of talking over their mind. While under the control of the kitsune, the victim sees, thinks, and lives in a world designed by the kitsune, all inside the target's mind. The target is controlled until someone breaks the magic the kitsune is using. This mind control is purely by magic. Mind you, and can be broken by certain magic or words. Words. Kids. That's the thing. According to here what it says, let me tone it down for you. Kitsunes can create an illusion inside your mind, seducting you, convincing you inside of the world of sending you to a world of illusion inside your mind. You will see, think, and hear what the kitsune wants you to hear. Everything you need, and this will make you start acting weird. The only way to get this magical spell of the mind away from you is that you use magic awards. What about Jasper? And also, what's Azra's Wrath? Okay, then, we're going to experience Azra's Wrath later. Kitsune Fire. Kitsunebi. Firefox. By rubbing their tails together, a kitsune can make lightning or fire. The kitsune can also to a small range breathe out fire. Ki- Kitsune can also make small fox lanterns. By producing a small balls of fire to float them around and guide their way. This can be used as a weapon or as a toy. It means that kitsunes can create a fireball that floats around them, like floating around them, and anywhere they go, that fireball is going to be following them every single time. There is some things in the internet that there's things in anime or something that shows you an example of this happening. If this is true, that means Renajon can summon a fireball and make it guide his way. But it have to be blue because it's spiritual. Shape shifting. A kitsune can transform into anything found in nature. This means that they can turn into trees, forest rocks, water, and other people. The limit of the transformation does is not to give the innate abilities of the form they have taken. In they and they are vulnerable to what can harm that form. Kitsunes who are possessing someone cannot use this form of transformation unless they are doing it through illusions. That means we can shapeshift into anything we want. But if something harms this illusion, then the illusion of will stop. And since it stops, there's nothing else we can do. But if we start to possess someone, we can't use it unless if we use an illusion. So that's the thing. Like Cinderace. Yeah, but kitsunes have blue fire and they're spiritual and nothing can turn it off. Not even water can turn off fire. This fire. The kitsune fire is a fire come from the spirit world. It's a roaring flame that will never turn off. Not even water, not even air, nothing can turn it off. Because it's not actually fire. It's actually the soul of a person. It's the soul of a spirit. And turn into blue flames. Agree. So this is what shapeshifting is. Kitsune's ball. Now might be wondering what is the ball? Well, kitsune have a thing called kitsune balls. That is what this is a small white ball. It doesn't glow. It doesn't appear to have any powers. The kitsunes guard this ball closely. And if it gets in your hands on one, if you get in your hands on one, you can have the kitsune promise to aid you. Most kitsunes use the ball just that like it appears. A normal children's ball. One theory, though, is that the kitsune places a portion of their powers into this item, willing possessing mortals, or while in human form. The kitsunes. Oh, yeah, I forgot to show this. So you guys can read it. So I already told you about shape shifting and something. That's the thing. It's a thing. It's a mystical thing that kitsunes have. It's like a white little ball. This one is a black rock. But still, It's a white little ball that kitsunes like. Some people have theories about this thing. That it could be a children's toy or it could be an orb specialized so they can put their magic in it. And if they ever or and if someone ever has this ball in their hands, they can they can control the kitsune, meaning that they can make this kitsune do whatever they want. If you're playing Pokemon, what? Sorry, I've been playing Pokemon Go. If you're playing Pokemon Go, so get out of the live stream. Meaning that they can that means once they have this thing on their hands, they can control anything of them. Come on, let's see something else. Kitsune tails. Now this is something interesting you guys might need. And also maybe this might give you some ideas. Be careful. Kitsunes are depicted as having more than one tail. The most commonly depicted are one tail, five tails, or nine tails. For most kitsune, the number of tails shown is usually one. This could be for a number of reasons, though including the idea that a kitsune could be a human or a fox possessing it, or may have been born with a mortal body. In either case, they would the kitsune suddenly sprout more tails. One of the legends says that the kitsune gain a tail every 100 years. Another myth says that a kitsune gains all nine tails when they reach 900 years old. When a kitsune becomes a nine tails, their fur becomes either silver, white, or gold. This isn't a strong or fast rule, but it is seen most often. To the kitsune, the number of tails they have are a show of prestigious skill no prestige, skill, age, and rank. A kitsune may gain a tail for bringing honor to their family and clan, or could lose one for breaking kitsune law. Now you might be asking, what's the kitsune law? I'll show you later. A kitsune may also lose a tail by dying, but it isn't always the case. Considering Tama no Mai was killed more than once and was still a nine-tails. Kitsunes don't ask for extra tails. Instead, they are simply rewarded for their actions or punished. Some kitsunes train others under others, hoping to gain wisdom and favor with their teachers. Some kitsunes even take quests on or go on journeys to gain wisdom and or power, hoping to find ways to gain in prestige and ranking among the other kitsunes, or with the lady of the or the or with the lady or inari. Okay, meaning that gaining tails for kitsunes means that we can become more stronger. Now, Renajon can change like it was an anime character. He can change into nine tails if he wants. But to get to that, you have to reach it. And you see, according to here, the only way to kill a kitsune is by yanking a tail off. But not any kind of tail, the original tail. The first one he ever got. And also, having more than one tail is a sign of how wise, how powerful, and how thing you are. Let us go more. This will take a while, but I'll try to read fast. Elemental magic. Kitsune follow the oriented elements, as such as try to the elements represents. A kitsune can, and a limited extent, already influence in the, in the elements they are part of, and if they study elemental magic, can become very dangerous to the field of study. For example, wind, air. Simple enough. With the study, they can create wind, cause tornadoes, influence local weather patterns. This is also the element that manipulates ice and snow, like the Avatar. Earth. They can move rocks, transmit minerals and physical objects, and build things. Earth. Wind. Earth. Fire. This is a kitsune specialty. They can create fire, control fire, and cook meals. Fire is a kitsune specialty. Let us priest and feast. So we got the elements. Wind, fire, earth. All we're missing is someone else. River. As in water. But still, it's a river. You know why? According to here, it says so. River. This is a life-giving power. They can create water or control the creatures that live in the water. They can heal others with this element and bring life to things around them. So with the power of water, I can heal you or give you life. And I can control the people of the sea, just like Aquaman. Ocean. This is a cousin to river, but a larger scale. This is where kitsunes cause very strong storms, flooding, tsunamis. This is how mages conjure creatures of the deep. With river and ocean, I can control any creature from the deep. But also, I can control the scale of what is. With ocean, I can create tsunamis. I can create storms, floods, anything I want whenever I get angry. And control the creatures of the deep, like Aquaman. River. With river, I can control fishes, like little fishies and stuff. But also also heal you whenever you're in pain. It's one of the elements. And lightning? Yup, as you hear it. As you hear it, my friend Angel, we're fire people like you. But it's kind of strange that we use water to heal you. So that means that it's gonna be a hard thing for a fire type Pokemon. Mountain. What is mountain, you might ask? Cousin to stone. You know, earth. This element allows the control of the mountains. Those that live in it, with this, kitsunes can cause earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and landslides. This means that if I get angry, I will cause an earthquake so powerful enough that it will destroy the earth. A volcanic eruption to melt my enemies, and landslides. So that means I can control Earth, just like the Avatar. Thunder. Hmm. Thunder, the cousin to wind. A mage can throw lightning, cause storms, and create shields of energy. Hey, in the future, this will become quite powerful. Control machines, nets run without a computer, etc. etc. With thunder, I can control lightning. I can cause thunderstorms. I can create shields of energy. And according to here, since we live in the future full of technology, you are all in my command. So not only I'm so look at this Cinderace. Look at this Angel. Not only I'm a fire type, but according to here, I'm an earth type, fire water type, a lightning type, and let's see where in a air type. Celestial. This is the power of magic and the heavens. With this, a mage can teleport. I can teleport. Call upon creatures of magic. I summon the unicorn and throw meteors at targets. Meteor strike! This allows a kitsune to do almost other magics that a very recruited effect. Reduce effect. With this power of the Celestials, I can destroy my enemy with magic. And according to here, I can teleport. I can teleport. I could be in one place in another. Maybe. Princess Celestia. I don't know who that is, but still. That means I can summon any magical creature I want. A unicorn, a griffin, a dragon. According to here, since I can teleport, that means I can do whatever I want. And mostly that. Come on, let's see what else I can do. Dark. This is the magic of the void. With this magic, Kitsune can blight. Cause blights. Drain life. Summon creatures of darkness. Slip into shadows to vanish. And drain the light from areas. Note, kitsunes do not consider like this study evil. It's about one or four, so the kitsunes race are dark kitsunes. So according to this dark thing, I can create the most darkest and cruelest of all magic beings. I can drain the life out of my enemies. Summon creatures of the darkness. I summon the demon. Slip into shadows to vanish. That means that if I go into a shadow, I disappear. If you look in the anime, Renamon always disappears in the shadows. So that means Renamon has been using dark magic and drained the life from areas. Note, kitsunes do not consider this study evil. So that means that this study is not technically evil. Let's just say that this study is like self-defense at the same, but do not use for evil things. Don't call me a girl. Time. Zawado! Time. This does not allow you for time travel. Aww. Now that is out of the way. This does allow kitsune to speed up or slow down time. Hmm. That means instead of traveling to time, like going back in time or going to the future, I can speed it up or slow it down, making me faster. Age or youth targets and objects. Hmm. That means not only I can speed up and slow down time, but I can also make my enemies age or youthen so they can be defenseless with me. So that means I'm fighting this guy. Old man! Turn him into an old man. He's an old man. He can't do anything. See this guy. Baby! Voila! He's a baby now. That's kind of like a really great power. The element of time. According to her, and to predict future events. That means I can see the future. I can see the future. This is a pretension and manipulation of time, not a mastery of reality. So does this mean that I can also stop time? Can I stop time? It says I can slow it down and stuff. But what happens if I reach to a point where I slow down time so much that it stopped? So technically, I stopped time. Zawardo. Sweetness. Hi. Hi, Foxbox. Cute baby. Yup. So mess with me, and a kitsune can turn you into an infant. Let us read more. Music! Music is an element? Well, it is in Pokemon. This is the control of sound and music. With this, kitsunes can sing effects that are very similar to spells. This can control other tough enchantments, ward off creatures of the supernatural, and control the moral of others. Think of banshees, bards, and shamans. This is where the power words of street fighters come in, I think. So, according to this one, this is like music is a sound, which also we can use this sound to create music, but also spells. So we can make others think differently, but at the same time, make them think of banshees, bards, and shamans. So it's like a better technique to make spells, like a little song or something. Angel, if I turned Angel, if I turned you into a baby, I'm not going to change your diapers. Spirit, The final element is a manipulation of the spirit world. Ooh, I can control the spirit world. Demons and other creatures. I can control spirits, demons, and creatures. I summon Nosuratu or Pasusu. Pasusu. Magic of this nature does not work on mortals well. You guys are lucky. Since mortals have souls, not spirits. As such, kitsunes have to wait for someone to die. Hmm. Before this before this sort of magic will affect someone, well. Alright then. I cannot control humans or people because they have souls, not spirits. So I have to wait until they die so that way I can control the spirits. Or who says we can wait? With this, a kitsune can blind summon, banish, and ward into a trap a spirit. So the thing is that if I ever see a spirit uh, and this spirit is causing me trouble, all I have to do is use my spiritual powers and disappear it and vanish it from existence. That's really cool. Really, really cool. Um, that's all they. These are all the 13 elements that a kitsune can use. 13 elements, my friends. And that's the end of the website. These are all the powers of the kitsune. Also, they say something weaknesses. Huh. What's our weaknesses? Oh, it's only one. Religion. Those of certain faith who actually possess faith, like surists, priests, monks, or healers, do not see kitsune illusion. In fact, if they touch an illusion made by a kitsune, the illusion will dissolve. The destruction of a kitsune's illusion by faith of a traumatic event to a kitsune is their concept of reality get destroyed. This is a personic action of sorts and can drive the weaker kitsune mad. Opposing faith like Christianity, Buddhism are both good examples. For example, if you're a Christian or you're a Buddhist, these are a perfect example. Continuing on this vein, members who have faith can also remove the connection of a kitsune has with someone who has been fed from, preserving the kitsune from being able to drain them again. They can also ward themselves from a kitsune innate abilities or protecting someone with a set abilities. So the only ones that can defeat, so the only weaknesses a kitsune have is religion, meaning that monks and gods can beat me. Well then, priests and nuns, we'll see who has the final laugh. Nuns, priests, monks, and religion, huh? Well, we'll see. Now let us investigate my grandma. According to some people, Beelzebub is actually Beelzebub. Be- Beelzebub. Beelzebub or Beelzebul. Beelzebub. According to his Greek mythology, or whatever this religion is on, his name is Beelzebub. Beelzebub, which in Hebrew is the name divine of the Philistine god. Ooh, he's a god? Formerly worshipped in Ekron. The city of Ekron is a Hellenistic period known as the Acheron. Was one of the five cities of the famed Philistine Pentapolis, located in the southwestern Canaan, and later adapted to some Arabic region, is a major demon. The name Beelzebub was associated to the Carnatic god Baal. Carnatic region. Oh, okay. And god Baal. Baal, property Baal, has a title of a horrific meaning owner, lord, Northwest Semitic language spoken on the laughter and something among people of gods and stuff. Oh god. So Beelzebub is a god? That means my grandfather is a god. In technological sources, Pedosmini Christian, Beelzebub is another name for Satan. Satan, also known as the devil, the entirety of it. Okay. He is also known in demonology as one of the seven princes of hell. The directioner Inferno described Beelzebub is a being capable of flying, known as Lord of the Flyers or Lord of the Flies. There's my picture of my grandfather. So grandpa used to be a god, but he got destroyed from heaven and now he's a demon? That's intriguing. Hmm. According to here, we don't. It doesn't say anything about what's his powers. It just says everything what it is. According to the Testament of Solomon, Beelzebul, not Beelzebub, appears as prince of the demons and says a formerly leading heavenly angel. He was formerly a leading heavenly angel who was associated with the star Hipparchus, with the normal Greek of the planet Venus. Okay. Seemingly, Beelzebub is a synonymous with Lucifer. Beelzebub claims to cause destruction through tyrants, to cause demons to be worshipped among men, to excite priests to lust, to cause jealousies in cities and murders, and to bring war. A Testament of Solomon is an Old Testament theologically work, purportedly written by King Solomon, in which Solomon mostly describes popular demons whom he enslaved to help build Solomon's temple and substanding Christian. You know, Solomon is a really cool guy. He captured all like 20 or something or 47 demons by himself, so he can capture them and study them. Now, that takes guts. But according to here, Grandpa Beelzebub was one of the most greatest demons of all, which was the causes was causing this. For example, if a priest has lust, and we've seen that occasionally. For example, the priestess who has lust for little children, that was Grandpa's work. Jealousies in cities. That means that if when we see jealousies, like people killing for because they're jealous with someone, that's his work. And murders, and he who caused wars. Man, Grandpa, you're a lunatic. According to Christianology, Beelzebub was the prince of false gods. Cool. Judaism references, like for example, where you can see an example of Beelzebub. Huh. Now that's really interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Where else? Now that we researched the powers of Beelzebub and also the powers of kitsunes, and as you know, I am a combination of all of them. I am half Beelzebub, thanks to my grandpa. Kitsune of my grandma. Kitsune, but sorcerer kitsune from my mom, turning me into the most powerful thing ever. But I only use my powers for good. Thank you. You see, um, you see, I was supposed to get a Christmas hat, but I was supposed to get a Christmas hat for this occasion because I wanted to get a Christmas hat, but I didn't found one, so I have to use my grandma's knitted thing. Yeah, my grandma made this thing. This hat was knitted by my grandma, and I'm using it for a video because since it's really cold outside, I'm using this to keep me warm. Well, it does cover the ears if I wanted to, but I prefer not to. I like the style like sloppy, I guess. But if I could, I can put it down if in case I wanted. Either way, that's Grandpa's abilities and stuff. We've been filming for 52 minutes, meaning that we could end the live stream now or stuff. So that's the thing, everyone. I am very powerful, and I am a demigod. Now, let me show you something else. You see, our dear friend Jasper wants to know who in the hell is Azra's Wrath. Alright then, Jasper, let's see Azra's Wrath. I really love the fight versus Angus. Let me put it up. Asura's Wrath is a video game. Asura's Wrath is a video game, Jasper, made by Capcom, and you are going to witness something I was seeing for a long time. So let us watch this together. This is one of my favorite battles in the video game.
This will do. It's just you and me. Time to raise some hell! Now that I think of it, the last time we fought like this.
Wait, I need to adjust this thing. Stuff.
Waited a long time for this! You're not gonna get what you deserve! This is fun! It's like a and you are the game! How would you like to die? Don't make me laugh! It's over! Not quite! I have had carnal knowledge of the fairest maidens in heaven. These are the finest wines of Gaia. But none of it excites my blood more than using my blade. Ha ha ha! Prepare to meet your end! Asura forced his hand.
The only other person August has ever drawn his sword against is you, my lord.
Not only
Is he that powerful?
Akuma.
Oh, interesting.
It's Akuma, Oni form. This is like a really great game. I actually want to play it, but this is the game that destroys funds. This is like a finger busting game.
Show me what you're made of! Up to the... You need to shut up and die! Die already! I taught you better than that. This is what I live for! This is why we exist! But all good things must come to an end. You knew this was coming. This is where real men belong. In the fight,
Let's begin!
only a strong
Could you imagine the thumb pressing on that thing?
March. That is not for you to decide.
To the earth!
Only one fighter can walk away alive. I'll rip out your blind eyes. I don't fight for good, and I don't fight for evil. I just fight. I will say it once more. I am you, and you are me. I am nothing like you.
Holy crap! How long is that sword?
Then tell me, how are we so different? Understand, even if I send you to Naraka. Then make me understand with your fist, Asura!
Oh god, he has no arms now. Ah, yes. Oh man, I love that very much. That is Asura's Wrath. It's a video game for the PlayStation 3. And you see, it's one of the games that I do enjoy. They call it the anime version of God of War. It's the anime version of God of War. And people have been saying that this is like one of the most greatest games that they ever seen. Well, after a few years. It never made a sequel or anything. But it has some really great story, some design, and effects and stuff. And to be honest, if I ever get a video game, I want it to be made by Capcom from like this. And there's a thing, so that's something I wanted to see one day. And here's a fun fact, everyone. Azura is a demigod. Not a full god, a demigod. And if when I saw this, I said, wait, and his master is also a demigod. So when I saw this, I said, wait, demigods can do that? So that means how strong can I get? How strong can Renejon get? This is amazing. Well, we have reached to the end. It is time to say goodbye, everyone. And as anybody want to say something before we go? Yup, Angel, and that's a demigod. And guess what? If you fight with me, that will be your future because I never seen a Pokemon do that before. Well, it's almost the end. Any last words before we go? Anything you want to say? Anything. Anything you want. You can. Well, either way, it's gonna take a while because you guys are really slow. But don't worry. This has been Ren and John. The video's only over when I boop your nose. So get your noses closer. Come here and let me boop them. Boop. Bye bye.